One of the best ways that you can improve the value of your property and also increase your cash flow is by adding an ADU to it. An ADU stands for Accessory Dwelling Unit. Think of it as a standalone unit that you could place on a property if you have extra space on the lot. Now, in 2000 and 2001, the laws changed in California, making it much easier to build an ADU on your property. The first change is that you no longer have to live in the subject property where the ADU is going to be built. Now, this is a big win for investors that already own an investment property and want to increase the cash flow on that property by adding another unit to rent out. Now, the next big change is that the Homeowners Association restrictions were removed. So it used to be that your HOA could restrict whether or not you could install an ADU in your neighborhood. Now, even if your HOA has language in their CC&Rs, which are the rules around your HOA, that state that you're not allowed to have an ADU, this law retroactively wipes that out. So now you can, despite the HOA saying that you cannot. The next thing is the permit process is way more streamlined. It used to be 120 days plus in order to get your permits approved. Now they're getting done in 60 days. And not only are they getting done in 60 days or less, but they're required to be done no later than 60 days. We also have less parking restrictions, less fees, and the lot and size requirements eased up a bunch. All in all, it's way easier to add an ADU to your property now in California in 2022. So here's what I see a lot of clients do. First, they analyze whether or not they can fit one of these things on their house. And if they can, they take a cash out refinance against their home. I think I read the statistic is 97% of homeowners in the US have built-in equity into their house. It's a big number. So you take the money and you go contract an ADU contractor, you get your permits done, and you get it installed. With an ADU, you could rent it out. If you live on the property, you could turn it into a rental unit and collect $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month in rent. It might be enough to even pay your first mortgage. If you own the property as an investment, this just creates a second unit that you could rent out to increase your cash flow. Also, if you live there, what I've seen some folks do is they move out of the main house into the ADU and they rent out the main house, which they get double the money for typically. So that then allows them to pay their mortgage and then also have some cash flow on top to pay their bills. I see other folks use it for an in-home caretaker or nanny, or what an even better idea, a place for grandma and grandpa so they can be with the kids anytime. I think if you have space on your land, an ADU is a no-brainer, especially now how easy it is to get it installed on your property. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, please feel free to reach me directly. And as always, please like and follow for more. I'll see you in the next video.